Hi everyone, welcome to Shoreline Studio. I'm Sybille Muschik, and we're carrying on now with episode 7B, and with Barbara Bachmeier and Liz Montgomery. We're doing work with the gel plate and using the communications as a theme with their own chosen words, and of course with me with mine. And it's pretty chaotic in here, so just about anything can happen. And come and join us for this next part of the episode. Right, now ready for our next exercise here. Again, we're just going to do a base, the usual, a little bit of ultramarine blue. Some phthalo. And some cerulean. Maybe more cerulean than the other two. And just doing a sort of a rainbow roll. To do a rainbow roll, you roll out your base colors. I'm just mixing them so they're even, and then you sort of jiggle between the two. And that gives you your third color that's in the center. A little subtle on this one, but you get the idea. Clearing off. Okay, so then what do? I'll just throw this thing on here again since it's handy. I just want a little bit of pattern just for speed. And we're going to be, I got flack from the two over there about, printing on it, but it's an old, out-of-date history book.
USSR on it.
And that's a fun thing to do at in your own place, is to, print on various different sheets. And since today is about communication, having words in the background is kind of interesting. So you can see that the typography is quite distinctive on there. Okay. Now then, we are going to put that aside momentarily. We're going to clean the plate. I might take just a quick ghost print of that. Sometimes a ghost print is really interesting and a little bit lighter. And it kind of gives you a different
nice. You get a little river in the
color
bottom.
sense. Yeah, so interesting textures on that one. So you just never know, so don't give up on having all that stuff on there. So we're going to be doing a stencil on here. Now remember, you have to reverse the stencil, right? So I'm not going to bother doing a word because that's quite difficult. I've tried it before, and as you're moving the stencil for each letter, it usually obscures the one before, and you're fighting, and after a while you're yelling at yourself, right? So there's better ways of doing that. And so in this case, I have a little dauber, and we're just going to use another color. Maybe I'll use a violet or something like that.
Purple?
Purple will do. Thank you. Okay. And I'm going to lighten it up considerably. And that should look really nice on top of the... I'm just going to use this one. Yeah. And then mix it up nice. There we go. And with daubing and stenciling in general, you take a dab of it like that. This is sort of like a makeup sponge, and then you just scrunch it together, tape it, and make sort of this little button kind of shape. And then we're just going to, now have I got this the right way? I think so. I'm just going to daub. If you have too much paint on here, it's going to just blur, so. Well, we can get the E in yet. So. And we'll peek at it. Came out not too bad. And of course I can remove anything I don't want now that we've cleaned the plate off. And in your case, you could add your word as well as your final word. I'm just going to print this on top. And hopefully I've done it right. And that it will show the right side up. And
I just
the
want to
little
show.
doesn't want to show. We'll try it. Now it could be the paper, it could be not quite enough paint.
There we go.
Is that better?
Mm.
Yeah, see it could have been a little bit lighter yet. So maybe I'll just use the white. It is in there, you can see it. But because the blue is so intense and so dark, I'm just going to use the white. And we'll try it once more. Adding just a tiny touch of violet to it. Maybe that will work. I'm not even going to worry about and my dauber. This is sticky. I just love the old golden open paints because they have so much body to them and they're a little bit sticky and they have a little bit more going for them. I know they're pricey, but they also go a long, long way. Well, that might be better. And let's just, maybe I'll just leave the other stuff because that's interesting. Let's see what happens now. Maybe our little brown. All right, well we have a few blobs from, but it's better. And I'm actually picking up some of the base color. So you might want to worry about having your base color a little too dark.
Okay.
And so it
So you
showed
want
up not too bad, but
you want it lighter then?
yes, I think so.
Yeah.
Because you've already got lettering on the back. And use the white. I think that would be good.
Okay.
So we have our letters and you could keep going. It's just background, you know, and you're going to, I might do my little flow word as well. Let those things just sit in the background. And what I can do too is I'm going to just do a, whoa.
You're going to try with blue words?
I'm going to, yes, that could work. I'm just going to paint over that. See, with printmaking, often things aren't lost, right? There, you just keep working until it works for you. So it's just good experience.
I like those
And
colors.
actually, that's really nice. So from here on in, I think I'm just going to work entirely with the white. So what we can do in this case is just try working directly on the,
Oh, okay.
so we'll do it that way. And let's see, which is probably the best anyway. And I think I have it backwards, which is what it's supposed to be. Oh no, with this you actually have to go the right way. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. No problem.
Backwards, forwards.
Yeah.
It's all the same.
Well, it works. Yes. Because it's doing it directly, right? You're not
Yeah.
going into the print. Okay. And that should show up really well. And it does. And we just overprint the... There you go. And of course you can do this with stamps, you know, ink something up with stamps and,
Hold it up to
And-
the camera.
yes, okay. There we go.
Yeah, you know how.
So yeah, okay, so try that either way, and
Okay.
then try doing it directly as well.
Okay.
So, all right, the ladies have chosen colors, and we're working a bit with gold, I think, and a teal green. Nice.
No, this
Keeping
way.
the layer thin so that it's barely going to cover over the typography of the page. So that, in our final stencil, it will show up really well. We have learned a few things now.
Hopefully we've learned something.
Okay,
I've got a pond. It's going to go over the map.
right. You've got a map there? Okay.
I have a map.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
That's maybe a little texture and you're good to go.
Texture. Oh, this. I'm going to do this.
Sure. There's no amount of texture. There's bubble wrap. There's bigger things here.
Get fingerprints in it.
That's it. Fingerprints are good. Don't forget, remember the cave people? They put, you know, pigment in their mouth and then put their hand on the wall and then sprayed the paint in between the fingers, and that's how they left their mark, right? So we'll just do it differently using a gel plate.
Okay, I'm going to go over the map. Silver.
Where did the one I wanted to use go? Okay, so I'm going to use texture.
All right. Cool. Now we've learned you can use texture, you can use marks, you can use all sorts of stuff, right? There's no limit. Whatever you can dream of.
It's a green earth.
It's a green earth. All right, that's good, and a good color that you should be able to.
Put it on top of that.
Yep.
So now I
So
am.
pick your stencil.
Oh, don't put it on top of that. Okay, so pick my stencil. And you said something a little bit
This
darker?
one here.
Yes, in this case, yeah,
Okay, so.
almost any color because your background is so light.
Yeah.
Where's the...
Oh,
There.
I'll go for. I like red.
Yeah, red would be
Yeah,
good.
red will be good. Okay, so I'm going to put my red over here.
Mhm.
My pouncer.
Dauber. Yep.
There's going to be a red around. Ooh, Spain and France. There's a little bit of red mark around there.
Okay.
Oh, butterfly.
Butterfly. Yep.
Butterflies.
So now you need your paper. You're doing it directly on the paper.
Oh, directly on
Oh,
the
you were
paper.
gonna try it first on. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, try it
Because
that
it's
way.
a lot darker.
See
right?
see if it works. Yeah.
Okay.
And Barb is printing her ghost print. Very good.
Oh, I didn't do ghost print.
No, you didn't have to. I like that yellow on that sheet. That's awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but there's no texture to it.
Doesn't need to be. You had the type in the background and maps and things. Sometimes less is more, right? And in your case, I would clean the plate a little bit afterwards.
Get rid of that little spot.
Lots other spots, and yeah. You can take the stencil off. Use a baby wipe, I think, for getting
Okay.
some of that off. Nice, Barb. Yeah. Thank you.
This is the hardest part of the whole
Yes, it
painting
is.
project.
Picking your colors.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
I think I want to use green.
I know my colors. I just like that name.
So you can try printing just individual letters and see if you come up with anything. I didn't have a lot of luck doing that, so
I'm going to
and
try.
it's very frustrating if it doesn't work
And you do it...
directly on the paper. Yeah. And you do it right side up, not backwards. Is that right side up? The letters should look like regular letters.
Okay, now I gotta take this thing
Yeah.
off. Let's see.
And your little dauber, there you go. And daub it off on the plate first before you actually daub it onto the the letter.
Daub it down here.
Yeah. That way you're not as likely to have, you know, I was going to say goobers.
Goobers. Goobers works.
It's close enough.
Okay, let's take this off. I took it off the first time and I didn't.
Very, very good artistic technical term.
It says what it means. I like the silver, so let's put a little bit of silver on top of it. Okay.
Yes, I think doing it directly works. If you do it on the plate, it tends to pick it up again, right? So.
Yeah, I'm just thinking maybe I should have just done it directly on.
Well, we'll see. In your case, it might work because it's not a letter. You're just stenciling on.
Yeah, but it's still not coming out the way I want it to. It's not picking up. I guess I'm not a professional dauber.
Stenciler.
Stenciler? Okay, come on.
Nice color combination, Barb. I think that's working.
Oh, you know what? I'm just going to do this upside down.
I would print that. I think that looks awesome, actually.
you?
Yeah, because it's a negative.
Okay. Now,
You
here's
see
what I
the stencil blocked out. Yeah.
want. You know what? I got to figure out what country I'm putting this in. I'm going to put a butterfly in hopeful terms. Or, put it in the ocean.
There you go.
Okay.
Nice, careful work there, you guys. Good. Good job.
It's a migration pattern from the world of the butterflies.
That's beautiful. Well, it worked for you. Show the camera.
Oh, sorry.
There you go. There you go. Yeah.
Do you have any plus signs?
It should be on there.
Nope.
Well, just draw it
Yeah, I'll leave.
with a brush.
So, can I just put this on directly?
Yep. Yeah, try one directly. Yeah. Then you have the negative and the positive.
No, I didn't. I have to dab it again.
You can roll your paint over top of that, and then it's nice because it's in the background and your big butterfly.
Well, I was going to paint this and then stamp it.
Yeah, yeah. But
So,
yeah, do it, but not too much paint.
so what we'll do is we'll put it back there like this.
Yeah, broil some paint on top of your butterfly.
Yeah.
Well, Barb is really going to town here on her lettering. Very good. And what are you writing, Barb?
Well, my first one was ideas, so I'm going to do plus action equals innovation.
All right.
B.
Ambitious. Let's see you work that out.
Okay. Move that. Get rid of all the paint on my fingers. Oh, no, there it is.
As long as I can spell right.
Yes, that's, well, we don't have any spell check on the plate.
No. No.
How does that
So
happen?
it's a little more challenging when you don't have a spell check.
Mm-hmm. You can put another piece of paper or a paper towel over top and then brayer it from there.
Okay. Yeah, I'm doing it with my fingers. I'm just adding more color to
Yeah.
it. I gotcha.
You guys are staying surprisingly clean.
I can change that. There we go. Pick it off.
Nice. Yeah. So you could carry on putting more butterflies on if you want.
Okay. I kind of like this
like
idea.
bits and pieces of it, or yeah, even print that. You know,
Put it on my scrap paper.
you could print it on a ghost print to see what happens to it.
Neat. That's my scrap paper I've been brayering.
Mm-hmm.
Brayering, right?
Yep.
I got this guy too. Oh, I'm gonna run
Yeah, you can print it right on there.
it. Yeah. Okay, you know what? We'll just do it like this. Get that over there if it's not too dry.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And you can even try and print that on your scrap paper, that
Yeah.
other plate.
Well, I don't think it's got enough paint that would actually work.
Again, you can do your, yeah. That will pick it up backwards, right? That changes it.
Sure.
But you can do one below the other, like I showed them one below the other, like you know, something, a reflection.
I dried too.
And that will pick up any excess paint too.
Alright. I played with that enough.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you want me to put more butterflies in there, or?
There you go. I don't see why not.
Okay, let's do it.
So what else? This needs something.
Yeah, you can add, well, go back to the plate and add texture, and then on, say, maybe one of the little plates, try, you know, your little round or rectangular or triangular pieces. Okay, so not too much. Okay, on your, roll it out on the little plate.
Yeah, I just want to kind of
Give it,
it's too dark.
well, you want it fairly dark because of the, it's got to show up on that yellow, right? So,
I'm just putting a multitude of colors. I'm just thinking I should
why not?
do it over the words. I'll just do the whole paper.
Sure. Yeah, you can print the whole paper.
Yeah. I didn't do any of that smooshing. Okay, let's see what I got here.
That might work,
I got more.
but that will work for sure.
It was worth a try.
Well, it's experimenting is you never know what you're going to discover, right? So,
Great.
Oops, sorry.
and that's the fun
I'm
of
not braying.
this whole process.
I am just not braying enough.
Now these things are great for journals. If you make your own journal, you can add photographs to it. You can add botanicals.
Okay, that's not the. I thought it would go in.
And so now you know if you're doing a journal that you can add lettering as well.
Okay. We might have to cut this part out. You know what? No.
Do the
hold on.
sides, maybe. Do the same thing on the sides.
Where's that newsprint? I'll take another newsprint. I'm gonna play with that.
All right. So,
So-
if that layer is dry now,
Yeah.
you can put another layer on, like of this kind of thing.
Okay. Let's do that.
This is my antique white,
Okay.
and you can, you
Now,
know,
do I don't pour
you
that
can
right on
put,
top.
yeah, you can,
I can.
yeah,
Oh, really?
and you can mess with it as well, like put texture in it as well, and then
Okay.
it just will print the areas where. There you go.
There we go. And we had butterflies. I guess that wasn't a good idea.
No, that's a good idea. See?
Yeah,
It's
I
even
lost-
picking up some of the color of the other one.
Yeah.
Now print that pretty soon, otherwise you'll
Okay.
have to let that dry and then you have to do it again.
Brain. Okay. Hold on. That over there.
So as usual, we'll be showing some of our results at the end of the video. And I think we're going to wrap it up shortly, so.
Speaking of communications,
Yes.
we're getting a cell tower, hopefully.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's
we
in the
don't
process.
have any cell service in our area, and everybody else does. Yep.
So it's a communications tower. It's going to be internet and cell service.
Nice.
Yay!
Is this an official announcement?
Pretty much, because they put an ad in the paper asking for consultation.
Oh, okay.
So
Yep.
it's definitely, they're in the consultation process. So once they've done that, then it's go to the CRD for approval, and then finally it'll be the federal communications people at the government,
Right.
wherever they are.
That sounds
So
good.
yeah.
Well, on that note, I think we're going to end our session for today. Thank you very, very much for coming. It's
Yes.
really been fun. And,
It's always fun when we come here.
I know.
We make lots of mess.
Yes, we do, but it's lovely.
My art.
Hey!
We won't.
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
That's
well-
beautiful. Well, I thought maybe. Yeah.
you can work with it some more, right? But I think it's a good start.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
Thank
so-
you.
So there you have it, our political situation here. And doing it in an artistic way today, having lots of fun as usual. And I hope you'll join us again for another episode here at the Shoreline Studio. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you another time. Bye for now.